before we did it. And I said, make sure you say Ariel cheese.
Right, I heard it. We all were like,
it was like, what? No, it's Ariel cheese.
Short A. It's all right.
It's okay. We'll get it again next week.
But he said it, we just like.
Everybody was like, oh. Because all three of us were in here when he messed it up the first
Sorry.
Okay. It's all right.
We know. But yeah, thank you guys for joining us for KARLTON Says Live. We thank you. We really appreciate it. We're going to get into some topics of the week. First, we want to pay tribute to her resume. She is like, it's banging with a whole bunch of stuff. It's like
extremely
a
talented.
lot.
Very
From
talented.
Movies to theater to TV.
Right, yes.
It's a lot. Yeah.
Multi-talented.
Yes, definitely. I remember she was in an episode of Golden Girls, because Golden Girls was one of my favorite shows, and she played the woman that had an affair with Blanche's father. So I remember that. But I've been a big fan of Ruby Dee since can't remember liking her, and she's definitely an icon.
Yeah.
She definitely will be missed. She's now with her husband, Ozzie Davis. So they had a love that was everlasting. And
Everlasting. Just beautiful.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't happen like that.
Right,
now,
So
right.
inspiring.
Right.
Yeah.
It is. It can
Yeah.
happen.
They were in the movie together, right, Ashley?
Raising do the right thing.
Yeah,
Do the
yeah,
right thing.
yeah.
Yes,
So,
yes. That's where I remember both of them from. And my first encounter was Raisin in the Sun, way back in like 1960, 61ish.
Yeah, so definitely she will be missed, but she had a great life. 91 years. A lot of people don't make it to 91.
No.
So
and to look that good and make it to 91, I mean, just
beautiful.
I mean, exactly. She black don't crack, as they say, and she definitely didn't.
Yeah, definitely a beautiful woman. I guess she will be missed, but her legacy will continue to live on.
Definitely.
Yes. All right. Speaking of legacy and moving forward and all that great stuff, trying to segue stuff here. A Different World.
Yes.
I saw a picture on social media. She was the cast was together with Oprah. We don't know why they were together. They might be doing some kind of special on, who knows? But there are talks of a possible reunion.
Oh, I love it.
Yes.
Awesome.
I love it.
Awesome.
That's one show that I can say that I've always wanted a reunion to come back. I mean, I can see the last episode. She's telling them she's pregnant. They're doing the baseball, and it was like, yes, whatever happened? Because remember they moved.
It was
Right.
that's one of the saddest endings of a show because Dwayne was crying, Dawn was crying, and they hugged because they had gotten an argument, and they was like, we ain't friends no more, and then they made up at the end and they hugged, and it was just Different World's a good show.
It was awesome.
A great show.
I loved it, and I would be so excited for you came back. So
I think it'll be
excited.
really dope.
So excited.
That was back when shows were like great, meaningful.
Yeah.
We need shows like that today. I truly miss those type of shows because you don't see a lot of that on TV.
No.
But I will say this though, A Different World deceived me. I felt like because when I went to college, I felt like it was gonna be that experience, and I did not. That was like a different world. Saved by the Bell, college years, all that deceived me. I'm thinking I'm going to college. I'm about to be in like a room with 3 girls on this side, 3 dudes on this side. It's just
You mad?
No. But no, Different World definitely. I would be hyped about reunion, but I would like to see, because I think the Cosby Show needs to do a reunion too, because that needs to happen. Before
that was a spinoff of the Cosby Show.
Exactly.
So they should come out all at the same time.
I agree. It should be a 2-hour special, 1 hour with the Cosby Show, to the next hour with Different World. That's how it used to be. It used to come on the Cosby Show, then Different World.
Different World.
Yeah. I think that would be dope.
What was the college? Hillman? It was called Hillman?
Hillman College, yep.
That's right.
Oprah Winfrey, if you're watching, get on it.
Please.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Please.
I know you can do it. I think that would be great.
And put it on.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Why not?
Right, exactly.
Yeah, when the have and have-nots go off, when they're done with their season, then you show A Different World and Cosby Show.
Exactly.
Boom.
That's right.
We gave you an idea.
I just want to hear her say, Dwayne, one more time. Just one more time.
Yes.
Do it.
I love me some Jasmine Guy. I love her.
She's
love
really
her.
talented also.
Yes.
I was watching her school days the other days. It was just like, you go ahead on. I mean, just dancing.
I love school days.
Yeah, awesome.
Y'all didn't know she had lupus.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I think I read she had lupus. I was like,
Wow.
wow.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
Didn't know that. So it just be definitely be good to see all the whole Hillman gang back together.
Yes,
So that would be.
I wonder though why they never, did a reunion though. Do you think there was maybe any?
You never know what goes on behind
but in
the scenes.
backstage that maybe caused it to never really
See, back then we don't know what happened
No.
behind it. Nowadays we know everything
Right.
that goes
Right.
on
No secrets.
the minute
no
it
secrets.
happens.
Right,
But back
right.
then, you know,
You didn't. Just something to kind
Kinda
of
think
think
about,
about. I
yeah.
guess we'll never know. But
dum dum dum.
right.
Well, Oprah probably got it out of her.
yeah, definitely. You know she did. That was off camera.
So,
All right, so moving on, Whitney Houston now. There's gonna be a movie about her on Lifetime coming out next year, 2015. Angela Bassett, who I love her so much. She is actually gonna make her directorial debut. She's gonna be directing this movie, so this is gonna be great. And this is gonna be bomb. So, but they just released the information of who is gonna be casted as the late great Whitney Houston, and it's going to be this young lady right here, Yaya DaCosta. Now, for those who may not know who Yaya is, Yaya was on the 3rd season of America's Next Top Model. She was the runner-up. Eva won that season, but Yaya came in second place.
You know what?
I wanted her to win.
Did not even think about that until you just said it.
Yep, she came in second place.
Well, that's wonderful.
Yep. But she's also been she's had some acting chops because she's been on stuff. She was on The Butler. She was on All My Children for a minute. What else was she on?
I think like her first movie was that one where she was in jail and she was running track.
Okay.
What movie you
don't
okay.
know.
It was a movie
I know
she was
what you're
in.
talking
She
about,
was in
though.
jail
I
and
know
she
what
was
you're
running
talking
track and she
Wasn't that like a Lifetime movie or something?
yes.
So yeah.
And she did that role like she killed it. Like,
Yeah.
she's an excellent actress.
She's good. She's definitely good. I saw The Butler actually recently, and she did really good in that.
She's
She did
very
good.
good.
She did good. I think she's gonna do well. But however, there's some people who don't think so.
Nah.
Who's a hater?
Hater.
The Houston family.
I mean, who do they want? I mean, she looks. Who do they want?
Well, of course, you guys. I know I watch Wendy Williams, but accordingly, the Houston family, they actually want this movie to be in the theaters. They don't want a TV movie. They want a theatrical debut of the Whitney Houston story. And it's reports saying that Bobby Christina wanted to be the one to play her mother.
No.
And she ought to know better.
No.
You just go and sit and watch.
Womp womp womp.
No.
The part where she on crack, she can play that part.
Oh shoot.
Oh, God.
That was a low dig. But
That was a read. But no, definitely no to Bobby Christina. Two reasons.
Negative.
One, she looks more like Bobby than she looks like Whitney. First off. Second of all, Bobby Christina can't act. I'm sorry. I've seen some stuff that she's been doing, and it's no.
And third, why would you want to play your mama who died?
I don't know.
Well, to pay respect.
Still,
if you feel like only you can do, you can bring her justice, I guess, in that role.
It would be different. Like, as an example, not on the same like scale, but like Tweet and her daughter. You know, like let's say they were bigger and they wanted to do that. I could see them because her daughter can really sing. You know, really talented, you know, that kind of aspect. But Bobby Christina hasn't even proven herself in the world of saying that she is an actress and a singer that could even think about
She can't sing.
doing this. The only thing I've seen her do is be a cheerleader when she was a kid.
Yeah, I just said no. Let's just let Yaya do it. And let's just let it be at that. And also, I know Wendy Williams made a good point about TV movies. A lot of movies are being successful when they come out on television, and that's bringing in a lot of revenue. TLC, bam! I was just gonna say that TLC movie did great.
Yep.
And that's actually the TLC movies actually pushing forward more movies on VH1 now.
Yep.
Because they're coming out. Unfortunately, I'm sorry, I don't want this to happen, but they're doing it anyway. They're doing a Drumline 2 on VH1. Don't want that to happen, but
Nick Cannon's not gonna be in it.
he's producing it. I don't know if he's gonna make an appearance or
I
not,
hope
but
not.
Yeah, it's actually currently being filmed now. In Atlanta.
so
Yeah, I got a couple of cast calls.
Yeah, me too.
I saw it. But
Reacting.
well, I don't want to steal these actors' shine, but I wish this didn't happen. I feel like Drumline ended the way it needed to end, and that was it.
I don't even remember how it ended.
It ended with a drum battle, and then they won. Nick Cannon's team won.
Oh.
Right.
It ended like that.
Yeah, but back to Whitney Houston movie. Like I said, I think it'll be great on TV. I think that more people will watch it. I mean, a lot of people are not really spending money going to the movies anymore.
It's too expensive.
So, yeah.
It really is.
Yeah.
It's
So
a lot of
$9 just to go see a movie once, when you can go on Netflix.
Yep, and watch it over and over and over
That's
again.
true.
Hell, you can even
$9
go
a
to
month.
Redbox.
$9.
And watch whatever you want.
Paid $9.
No, it's Netflix is $7.99. Not unless you signed up
See,
recently. Then now it's
$7.99.
$8. Now I think it's like now it's $1 more.
See,
Good gracious. I thought it was just $6.
Oh no.
See, uh-oh.
See,
That's been a long time ago.
You were one of their first.
Hey, but it's well worth the money.
It is.
It is.
But that I don't even like the movies. People ignorant. They phone ringing. It's sticky on that. I don't like sticky floors. It's.
I haven't been to a movie theater so long.
Popcorn $25.
I don't remember.
I mean, every time I go to movies, I do have to get a slushy, icy. I know it's expensive, but I like ices, so I just have to.
That's your splurge.
It is. I don't go to movies a lot. I mean, I go every so often, and then
I don't even.
You got money. You got money. Carlton, take me to the movies. You got money.
Right.
Oh man.
Oh man. Okay. Well, speaking of money, I know we're about to like kind of switch gears here. We're gonna talk about some people with some money, and then we'll talk about some hair. Let's talk about Beyonce and Jay-Z. Now, Beyonce and Jay-Z have been in the limelight. I mean, they always in the limelight because it's Beyonce and Jay-Z, but they've been in it more recently because of two things. One, Solange, the fight in the elevator. Whatever happened with that, and then that caused a whole uproar, a whole bunch of accusations of Jay-Z maybe cheating, and Solange was like going off on him because he don't treat Beyonce right and all this other stuff. We don't really know what really happened or why, but that's one of the reasons why they were in the media. The second reason is because of their daughter, Blue Ivy. Now, there has been some problems. I guess some people have been speaking out because, Blue Ivy, they're saying that they should do something with whatever going on with the hair. There has actually been, sadly now, which I think this is too much, there's been a petition saying, do Blue Ivy's hair. Now, that's a little far-fetched. I feel like you need to do a little bit better with your time. It's not that deep. It's not that serious to be doing a petition for that. We got so many other petitions we need to be doing for other things. That's neither here nor there. Yeah. But we're going to just kind of talk about it as far as the hair situation. I'm going to say how I feel real quick, and then we'll talk to the panel or whatever. I do feel, I know there are children. I know the hair is different grades for different people, and I understand that. But I guess a pet peeve of mine is I feel like when parents, and this is just beyond, and especially with Beyonce and Jay-Z, I'm not gonna. They got to be tossed in too. Their parents as well. When parents look better, when they walk out the house and they got their Nikes and they got their nice purses and their nice shoes and their clothes, they fresh to death. But their kids look like they don't give a damn. It's just like, oh, we're just gonna put this T-shirt on them and put these dirty little shorts on and just not really do anything to the head, and they just walk out the house. Like, I just don't get that. I don't understand. But I'm not a parent, so I don't know. And I don't have any nieces or nephews either, so I don't really know either. But I just know what I see, and I just kind of feel like they could at least do something. I'm not saying put a perm or anything in it. Don't do that, because she's definitely too young for that. And I know a lot of parents want to still keep it natural with their children's hair, because a lot of people are going natural these days. But do something. You can do something to it. I'm sorry. I just don't feel that's cool walking out the house like that. Sorry.
Well, I think I do think it can stand to look better. I feel like they don't take it to the whole extreme like when we see the little dust bunnies walking around. I mean, she looks like she's clean. It just looks like they haven't quite mastered what they're gonna do to her hair. But I do think that they've got plenty enough money where they can figure it out, or they can get someone who can do it. I mean, they've got ridiculous amounts of money, so they don't have to be the ones doing it. They can get, somebody to come in and to do her hair so that it does look, a little more trainable, like, a little more trainable. I understand though it's hard, being a parent, and sometimes, they do get to doing all that crying and stuff, and it can be overwhelming because they don't want you to comb it, and that hair can get thick, deep down. It's not like having your hair like that. You can, go in it and comb it. They don't like it. I mean, there's been a couple of times I've tried to do Ari's hair, and I've had to say, you know what, forget it. Forget it. I'm done. Forget it. I can't do it. And I'm just like, I'm so glad he's a boy and not a girl, because, this would be my life on a constant basis if this were a girl. So.
I mean, it's difficult when their hair is trying to kind of grow in, and at her age, they won't sit down. She's what? Almost 3 now? 2? Almost,
I think so,
2, almost 3. Somewhere around that. She's about the same age as my nephew. And my nephew won't sit down for more than 10 seconds. And then it's, get up, Ashley. And then it's like, okay, well, I'm just trying to do your hair. Out. It's hard. It's very hard at that age because they don't understand what you're doing in the back of their head.
It just hurts.
Why does this hurt? Mommy, why are you hurting me? Auntie, why are you hurting me? is not as easy said than it is done.
And she looks like she's got a lot of
Well, it's
hair.
easier said than done.
And it looks thick.
Thick.
Yeah.
And my nephew's isn't that thick. And I can barely do his. His is like... And even when I was younger, as soon as my hair would get wet, my mom would just like, I don't... You saw me growing up.
I did.
My hair was always nappy.
I remember that.
I was always known as that light-skinned girl with that nappy hair. Like, because number one, I was a tomboy. I didn't care about my hair. I just threw it up in a ponytail. Edges would just be all types of crazy. Hair just all types of crazy. My mom didn't know how to take care of my hair. My dad didn't know how to take care of my hair. It was just a wild nest on top of my head. It's just...
Takes a minute
it's
to
difficult.
Get.
But
that looks like a lot of work.
yeah, and like you said, just like Beyonce can hire somebody to do her hair, he can hire somebody to cut his hair.
They can hire somebody.
They can hire somebody who's well known in children's hair. Like you know what I mean.
And also well known in natural hair, because I know my mother. She's a beautician, and she does a lot of women who are natural. She does a lot of that. So you need somebody who specializes in the child naturalist situation. I just want to do something to it. Not like I said, no perms. You don't have to straighten it. Just kind of just.
She needs her own hair. She
Do
needs her own
something.
hairstylist. Even if it's just one ponytail, she needs somebody that can go in that
Well,
head
if it won't
and get
grow
into
long
it.
enough for that ponytail.
No, I bet you if you combed her hair out and got it all the way out, it would. That's a lot of hair sitting up there in her head. I'm sure she's got a lot.
You're right, and they can afford that $50, $60 bottle of leave-in conditioner.
Exactly. That's the catch. You got to get it wet. You got to get that hair wet.
And
you got to
get that
keep it wet to get
and
through
that's
it.
what,
And that's the only way you're gonna be able to get through. Because once it dries,
that's it.
That's it.
It's over.
That's it.
It's staying like that until you wet it again.
Until you wet it again. That's it. So,
I know that feeling.
Exactly. It's so it's. But I think they have enough money to do it.
You're right.
That's the point of it. They have enough money to do it.
Yeah.
So they could have somebody come in once a week.
Yeah.
To strand that hair.
Boom.
And there you go. And take it out.
You're right about that.
Yeah, and that would be it. She still have a whole little natural look maybe they want her to have. It wouldn't be something that would have to stay permanently. And there you go. And it would always look neat.
Yeah, because like I said, I love these women. T and Tamara Mowry, they they're now starting to do their natural curly hair situation. Because they said when they was on sets of Sister and stuff, when they straightened it out, it kind of damaged their hair a little bit. So now they're going back to the curly. When you see them out now, they're wearing wigs. So they're trying to preserve their curly. And I know Tia's son Cree, his hair is kind of natural looking, but it looks like she does something to it before she walks out the house. You know what I'm saying?
But then like we all said, two different grades.
It's two different grades.
Because they're mixed.
They are mixed.
Exactly.
But
Beyonce
Cree,
I don't think Beyonce
Cree is
got Native
3/4
American.
because Corey's all like he's black.
Yeah, but see,
he still got a better grade.
That little
hair
boy's
than
got
Beyonce.
the other side coming out. It ain't like
Beyonce
he's
hair
full.
She got that tight curl.
She do. But like you said, they got
I don't want
money.
to say nappy because that's not nice.
They got money
tight
though.
curl.
It's just kind of like it's still that factor. It's still that factor that they have money and they have the resources that they can say, hey,
they can obtain the knowledge of how to tame her hair.
Exactly.
Right.
Because I would, if I had that much money, you guarantee. Every time I was getting my hair done, she'd probably be getting hers done. We both gonna get our hair done.
They
at the
think
same
my
time.
child was mixed.
Exactly.
All I know is Kenny and Sonny Clay would not let the Clays walk out of the house like that.
No, they could do better.
Pamela and Jesse Black would not care. I'll tell you that. Oh, Lord. 'Cause they didn't. My brother had good hair. Well, I'm not going to say good hair. He had a looser curl.
What is trying
Just after that.
He does hair. He got better hair than me. He has a looser curl than me. I need to stop saying better and worse.
Okay. I like your terminology. Moving forward, we're going to talk. Speaking, my parents, they're in the ministry, so we're going to go into this next story about preachers' exes.
Wow.
That's right. There is a new trailer that is out of these women who are preachers' exes. Now, if you look at them, you're probably saying, who are they? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who they are either. We definitely don't know who they are. They're like some randoms to me. But anyway, they are basically trying to pitch a show about the lives of after the pulpit. So they're talking about their lives beyond their husbands. The trailer is really disturbing. They're raw and they're cut. They throwing B-bombs and all these other cuss words. They're going to these clubs and bars, and it's just a whole bunch of ratchetness. But here's the thing, because y'all know I like my rap TV. I watch Love Hip Hop Atlanta. here's my thing. The quality of the video is horrible. That's the thing. It's like it looked like something I did like back in 2004. That's how bad this trailer looks. It's just like
it's not even professional.
It's not. And it's not. It's
and
not.
Then the
Got Uncle Leroy behind the camera.
Right.
oh, God.
Who is their preacher or pastor that the guy that's always in it? Who is?
I have no idea who that is.
This is just disgusting. It's degrading. It's embarrassing. It's all of this and that. It's too much for my life.
Yeah.
I really can't. I can't entertain this.
It's like people feel like everything is just meant to be a television show. Everything. Everybody is trying to get a little bit of extra
Fame.
flame.
Right.
Yeah, fame just to kind of blow up, and it's just kind of like, at what cost? Do we all want to look like that's how we always act?
Right.
I mean, does no one want to be intelligent?
No.
You know,
What
not fight
happened
on
to
television. I mean,
different.
yeah, where are the other ladies in the world? The ladies. I don't know.
I mean, I would say, being a pastor's kid myself, like that type of quality of show is totally embarrassing. To the church body. I mean, they're after trying to get someone. They're trying to sell something.
Mm-hmm.
They're trying to pitch something, and they're trying to get money off of it. That's all they're trying to do. But looking at the quality of it, nobody's gonna pick it up.
Nobody in their right mind.
Nobody. So they might as well just stop shop now.
Yeah.
And just keep moving.
Yeah. I just think, like I said, if it was a show that was supposed to like uplift people, or maybe kind of like, okay,
Right.
this
How
will
they're
be like
still working in the ministry.
right, or like a haven to. I mean, I don't have a problem with them being exes. It's just the fact of the way they're coming off, and they're just being, I'm gonna keep it 200. I'm gonna do all this and all this cussing and ratchetness and all this other blah blah blah. It's just like I said, and again, I don't have a problem with transparency, because I feel like sometimes in the church we try to act like everything is all good when everything
Amen.
really isn't not all good. I mean, I'm cool with transparent, but it's also, you have to realize that you just being plain out all this extraness just to get a coin is not a good look. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I feel like these ladies are doing. I don't feel like they're being transparent. I feel like they're just trying to get a coin.
Yeah.
And
That's what I feel like.
with what they're doing, it's not even, this was my husband at one point. We're not together. This, they're being spiteful. They're trying to muddy their name. They're trying to, ruin their reputation, when they're just making themselves look
Stupid.
dumb.
Yeah.
Like, come on, people. We've got to be like, I don't even want to talk about that.
She pissed, boy.
I mean, because that's what
Go look
people
at the trailer.
see.
Look at the trailer.
Yeah, just look at it. Everybody can watch it.
Type in Preacher's Exes and there it'll show up, and you're gonna be like,
Y'all
I
do
just
go
wasted
SMH.
6 minutes of my life that I would never get back. I showed Kendra, my sister Kendra, yesterday. Me and my mom showed her, and she was like, "This is some minutes I'll never get back in my life." And I said, "You're right. You'll never get them back. It's awful. It's a shame."
What they say, the
I'd rather
thirst
watch
is
Two
real.
Girls in a Cup than that.
What?
Two
My
girls.
stomach hurts now.
Look it up.
Jeanette might know. Just leave it at that. My stomach hurts.
Look it up. I'll show you.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Okay.
Meanwhile,
Well.
speaking of shows, there's a new show out called Power, starring 50 Cent that came on Stars. Now they premiered last Saturday, and they've already been picked up for a second season.
Now that's the way you do business.
They got, I believe they got 2 million viewers on the premiere.
Wow.
And like I said, it comes on Saturdays at 9 p.m. Again, 50 Cent, he's the executive producer of the show. It stars, what's his name? I'm drawing a blank.
Omari.
Thank you, Omari Hardwick. He also is known for his role on Being Mary Jane. 2 Checks, Ain't Mad at You.
Yes.
And also stars Natari Naughton from 3LW. She also played Lil' Kim in Notorious. And it also stars Debbie Morgan. I hope I'm saying her name right. Debbie Morgan. She was on she played Angela on All My Children.
She's the mother.
And everybody else I don't know.
Yeah, I can't think of anybody.
No. Cinqua Walls. I'm saying it wrong. He had a role on Teen Wolf. I watched Teen Wolf. Teen Wolf is awesome, by the way, MTV. He plays Cinqua Wall. He plays the driver, but he's on the show too. But everybody else I
that's
don't
who
know.
that is?
Yeah.
Okay, so he was the white guy, right?
No, black guy.
Oh, no.
The one that was when Natari was in the back of the car, and she was having fun with herself.
Okay. Yeah.
Fun with herself.
Check.
Yeah.
Check.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
But I watched the show, and I'm gonna have to honestly say I think it has a good start. I'm not a fan yet. I feel like, of course, when you're doing the first episode, you have to kind of develop and, get things going. But I just kind of felt like it was kind of slow. And I just kind of, like, again, I'm not a fan yet, but I definitely will be tuning in every Saturday. Yeah. I think, me and my coworkers talking about this, I think the chemistry of the actors isn't there yet. I think that's what's throwing me off.
I'll have to take a look at it.
I think that's what it is. I don't know. Honestly, and nothing against Atari. No, I think they could have got somebody else. That's just me to play the wife.
I could maybe see where you're coming from there, because there's something about him that kind of seems like his character kind of like he's an older kind of guy, and well, not older, but she seems kind of young for the role. I mean,
because they got 3 kids together.
Exactly.
And it's got to kind of feel like she fits that. Because their oldest son looks like, they look around us, they look the same age.
Right. So I think that maybe someone slightly older but still having that maybe sex appeal that they were looking for could have worked better. I watched it and I thought it was good. One thing I'll say though is that it seemed like they took a lot of scene like fillers. Like there was like 3 times they showed him getting dressed. You know, like the whole buttoning up a shirt or unbuttoning the shirt. And it was just like, geez, how many times are you going to show us, you know, like him getting dressed? Can we see some more plots of the show?
Some acting.
Right, exactly. Some acting. Not to say that he's not talented, because I believe that he is, but I just felt like they weren't really showing it with him getting dressed.
Yeah.
And I will say this also. I don't have Stars. I have Knology, which, that's not what I want to say. I have Encore. And it comes on Sunday nights at 9 o'clock, because that's when I saw it.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So I didn't realize it was supposed to come on Stars until we were watching it. And at the end, it says,
now that's
says,
a good.
come on.
50 Cent is a great businessman.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
because I don't know any other show that does that.
Nope.
You gotta respect the hustle.
Not that at all. So Encore at 9 o'clock on Sundays, you can catch it just in case.
Or like I said, if you have Encore or if you have Stars, 9 o'clock on Saturday. So definitely, like I said, definitely check it out. It gave me. I'm a big fan of The Wire. It kind of gave me like a The Wire feel a little bit. Like, so I'm gonna check it out. Not a fan yet, but I think I will grow to be one. I think I will be, definitely.
I'm gonna take a look at that.
That's the action we don't have on television. Yeah. Because it's not a reality show, I guess. I think that's what's nice about it.
Of course. It's always nice to watch a show that's not a reality show.
Yeah, it's not reality. So,
reality, but not really reality.
Exactly, right.
All right, guys, with 2 minutes left on the show, of course, I have to plug my show. This is Farewell to the Lion's Den. Today is the series finale of the web series, The Lion's Den. We did 5 seasons. This is the 50th episode, and today we're saying goodbye to the Lions. So there they are. It's kind of a bittersweet moment for me because this show helped catapult a lot of things in my life, and like I said, I'm grateful to God for this opportunity to be able to have worked with everybody that's been involved from season all the way up to season 1 up to now. So yeah, it's kind of it's a surreal situation. I'm like, I posted it and I was like, oh man, this is it.
Oh, you about to cry?
You know, I felt like I am a little bit.
I feel a tear coming.
Right.
Don't cry because I get emotional.
I'm so serious. I feel like as I was talking, I was like, I'm about to cry a little bit.
That's what I thought.
I cry for we can cry together. I got a shoulder over here. You ain't got no makeup on, so we're good.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. But like I said, I just want to thank all of you guys for watching The Lion's Den. You know, there's a lot of great things in store. The Lion's Den may be over, but we have some other things, you know, coming out of the woodwork. We're working on a new sitcom. It's called Danny and Jay. Woo! So working on that. And we're also working on some other projects that we're keeping lips are sealed right now. So just kind of just be on the lookout for all the things we have coming up. All right, so that's it. We're on that 30 seconds left, guys. I like this little nifty iPad. It's not mine. It's Terrence's. But I'm trying to front like it's mine. But yeah, that is it for KARLTON Says Live. Thank you guys so much for joining us today. Ariel Cheese, of course, Ashley Black, Tyrese Lawless joining me up in the studio, Terrence Williams, DJIM behind the scenes, doing this thing. Oh, we got Tyrese on the camera. He just dipped his nose. And myself. Thank you guys for joining us on KARLTON Says Live. We'll see you next week. Right, same web channel. Peace.
Peace.
Adios, amigos. To all my Hispanic. Okay.